In this video, we are going to solve this exercise. Convert the function below into different forms of function expressions. So here we have a function declaration because it is starting with the keyword function. We have to convert this into different forms of function expression. Function expression is when you store a function inside a variable. So we are going to create a variable named percentage and store the function into it. So this became a function expression. When you are storing a function into a variable, the function can also be anonymous. So here we removed the name of the function and it became anonymous. There is also a different form of function expression, also known as arrow function, where you remove the keyword function and replace it with an arrow key. One more thing we can do here is we can make it short by removing the curly brackets. Arrow function does implicit return. So you don't have to write the return keyword. So in this way, we have converted this function declaration into multiple forms of function expression. Moving on, write function declaration or expression next to each function. So this function is starting with the keyword function. So it is a function declaration. Here we are storing the function into a variable named percentage. So this is a function expression. Same goes here. We are storing a function as an expression inside a variable, so this became a function expression. Same is the case with here. It's an arrow function. Arrow function will always be an expression. This is the last one. This is also an expression because we are storing it into a variable percentage. Why is a function definition an expression in JavaScript? Give an example of function expression. So expression is something that results into a value. What is value? We have learned about different types of value like number, boolean, string, null, undefined, and object. And function in JavaScript, when we define a function like this, even if it looks like it is a different type of data, actually internally it isn't just an object. And because function is an object is a value, that's the reason function is an expression in JavaScript. And what can you do with expression? You can store it into a variable like this. Here we are storing an object inside a variable named obj. And because we can store object and we know that function is an object, we can store it like this. And that's the reason function definition is an expression in JavaScript. And this is an example of function expression. Moving on, why is function call an expression in JavaScript? So to understand it, let's give an example. So here we have two different kinds of function, one with return statement, one without return statement. So what happens when you call these functions? So when you call add with two values like 12 and 23, you'll get output. And the output will be 35. 35 is a value. So whenever you call a function, it will return a value in this case. However, when you don't have return statement inside function, so when you call add again, what will it return? And we know that when you call a function, it will always return something. If there is no return statement, it will return undefined. And we know that undefined is also a value and 35 is also a value. And because of this reason that a function always returns a value, if there is no return statement, it will return undefined. If there is return statement, it will return the value on the right hand side. So at last, function call always returns a value, and that's why a function call is an expression. Write valid and invalid next to each example below with the reason. So here we have a function add that accepts a and b and returns a plus b. We have a variable 5 and we are saying add 2 and 3. This is valid and the answer will be 5. We are saying 5 is equal to add. So here we are assigning a function definition to 5. This is also valid. We are saying 5 is equal to calling the 5 function. So here we can see 5 is a function add, and when you're calling it, the value of 5 will be reassigned, but at this point of time 5 is a function, so it will be called And whatever getting returned from here, that is 21, will be assigned to variable 5. So it is valid and the value will be 21. Now here we are saying 5 is equal to another function that returns hello. This is also valid. If you want to check this, we can go and try it in console. So let's paste it, and we said everything is valid here. So if we look at the value of 5, it will be a function hello right now. But here the value of function will be 11 and here it will be 5. What is the difference between function definition and function call? Explain with an example. Function definition is when you define a function. So when we say function add, this is function definition, but when you call a function, you call it followed by a parenthesis, not the keyword function. So this is function call and this is function definition. What is the similarities between function definition and function call? So we have talked about it earlier that function definition is an expression in JavaScript. Why is it? Is because function is an object. The second thing is function call. Function call is also an expression, but the reason for that is not the same. The reason for that is function call always returns a value, because we know that when we call a function, it can or cannot have a return statement. Wherein doesn't have a return statement, it returns undefined. Is the code below valid or invalid? Explain with reason. So here we are saying there is a function named hello that is saying console log hello world. And here we are treating hello as an object. So we are saying hello.user is equal to Sam. This is valid is because we have talked about it multiple times. Function internally is an object. So if we try to do that and look at function hello.user and press enter, we'll see the value Sam because internally function is an object. So this is valid. What is higher order function? Explain with example. So higher order function is a function that accepts a function definition or that returns a function definition. For example, we can just write a function saying function add, which is going to accept a function. I'll just call it CB and we can call that callback function right here. So add became a higher order function. There is another form of higher order function, that is when you return a function from the function. So here we are not accepting it. Instead of that, we will define it inside function main and we'll return main from here. So we'll say return main. So this is also a higher order function. So there are only two kinds of higher order function. One which accepts a function definition, another which returns a function definition. Here it is main, here it is callback. Explain what is callback function. Why you can pass a function inside a function. So we talked about earlier that a callback function is a function that gets accepted inside a higher order function. Why we can do that is because as an argument we can only pass expression, and function is an expression in JavaScript. Because function is an expression in JavaScript, we can pass a function inside another function. So in this way we completed this exercise.